After this, luckily humans only go for another pandemic, so they do what's best and literally start a bombing campaigning everything. After some time, there have been the area gone so the explosion gone so horrible that everyone could see it from miles away, but sacrificed the image. But for some reason, there's still 4 people infected. And people found out why. Luckily, they did the right thing and start quarantining everyone. Later on, the area has gotten more safe. Anyways, they just realized that they destroyed their only ice cap, and now everyone's back to their average war going. What crazy people are they? At this point, everyone just believed that it would just be gone, but no. It spreads. And I'll tell you, it really spread. There's a... But then land's starting to get built. By what, you may asking? Thank you for asking. It was this. Meanwhile, while this is happening, the land is slowly going back to their normal size, and it ended up going rapidly. Everything is starting to get more obvious. Explorers are starting to find this weird thing. But due to the explosion, that caused a bunch of shockwave. And that will later on be bad, because it will later on affect one of the largest, that will later on have a role into the largest fires, the largest disasters in history. Anyways, at this point, everything is actually going very well, actually. The island is starting to grow back, and things are really getting up. Look, and let's now see what else will happen soon. At this point, the world is starting to get a bit more. I'm back in. Oh look, another thing happened. Humans are starting to create a colony here, and they want to infest on the newly growing lands. And the land is start joining all the islands together. But not all together. And this created this huge land, and that equals to futures. And futures did come. It's known as the prairies. The prairies has been going really well now, and now everyone want a piece of this prairie-ness. This area is actually pretty humid and cold, and like the other ones, it actually had an ice cap. And people want to invest it, like they really want to invest this new opportunity. And there has been but they're scared that it might sink. But they have to worry about that because Because it actually because the area has been totally fine with Mother Nature and it hasn't done anything since. So he's there in the clear. So humans has been starting to colonize the cold areas, starting with an army sent by the kingdom of Fichuk, I don't know who's leading it, but let's just see who's the king of this. Loyalty 265, born 0, children 0, adults. All the way coach. Wait, who's the king? So their leader is Fugeway. Now let's see the village one. The village is Fugeway. V, so he has me very low, which led to there he is. He leads the colony, and the colony has been going pretty well. Sadly though, something did happen soon. Anyways, something will happen soon actually. A new kingdom was established, the kingdom of Imperial Now this is created by this one woman named who's an immortal. He got no food, but he's still alive. Let's just try to do this. Oh yeah, she actually does get food. She's crippled for some reason. But she is prosperous, and due to her, and Leon created many children. He created so many children actually. So much. It hit 100 already. And do you know what happened to them? They got infertile and regenerated. And now later on help grow their people. And they realized how the forest is also largely regenerated. So people could easily take advantage of it. There's people, and then something happened. The big island suddenly disappeared. Not just that. They later on will, and this is shocking. After that, half of the island was, a large part of the island destroyed, creating lots of people afraid. This flood goes on, and it literally was one of the largest immigration period ever. Lots of people have been wanting to immigrate, and they did. And since a lot of them have lost faith in this, knowing that this may never happen, they later on decide to join them. And join them they did. They have joined them to the... This has grown a large... And later on, when no one knows, and people has been... And after a long time, people think that this one continent have mysteriously disappeared. But then it rose back. For some, apparently. People thought they saw land, but they ended up didn't. And the people who did arrive, all they really see was a barren wasteland. Some people did end up making tiny colonies, which is going to be very smart.